Okay, June 8th, 2026. This is the Creative Drift. My sculpture is on show at Art and Soul Gallery in Santa Barbara. That happened last week. Installed it all, lifted those 100-pound eucalyptus solid bricks into the gallery, stacked them up, and then put the sculpture on top of it. That felt good. That was a little bit of a hustle on the physical exertion borderline, but felt good. Felt really good. It's like it's nice when you finish something like that. That's a like a very personal sort of way of producing something, and obviously that pedestal is a very personal one, and of course the sculpture as well. But it worked out great. I'm stoked. The funny thing about those sculptures is that while the whole idea is for them to exude this calm and peace and balance, people are always interested in how it works and how they're put together. But you know what? That's the classic art situation. Art, for the most part, if somebody's a serious artist, I think the technical execution of the work is not what you're trying to communicate. It's about, you know, what you're trying to say with it. If you in this case, these sculptures, I'm trying to communicate balance and peace and quiet, and you know, letting that sculpture sort of calm you down and channel this quietness that it exudes. And if you're focusing on how it's put together, you're kind of missing the point. But you know what? You do you. The other thing that happened this week, a couple of weeks ago, I talked about making this promo piece, and it really didn't come out right. It was saddle stitched, and it didn't really work, and felt flimsy, just didn't feel good. The cover actually, I realized, is the same weight as the inside pages. It just feels like a flimsy piece that I didn't like. So I made another one. And this one's a lot more serious. It's magazine size. It's perfect bound, so it has some weight to it. There's I think, how many pages do I have? I have 75 pages, and it's structured in a way where I have sections in there. Like, it starts with the grounds, and then you get a bunch of images of actual grounds, of properties, hospitality properties. You have the people, which, you know, are images, obviously, of the people that you would, or one would, or I would photograph at given properties. You have the spaces, which is more interiors. You know, like here, Sensei Lanai, this was in Portland, the Cascada, the new Cascada. Vienna, I shot this whole story in Vienna, on the Anantara property. Goes to the destination, kind of giving a little bit of an idea about a place where a hotel or a resort would be located at. Antigua and Dublin. Dublin from a while ago. Corsica. There's Vienna again and Mount Fuji. So it kind of gives you images on the landscape. There's the table. If you've been to Europe, you probably know this. It's a push pop ice cream, Coca-Cola, and an Aperol Spritz at a beach in Corsica. So there's, food photography, which I'm not necessarily consider myself a big food photographer, but I can do it, and especially for editorial style hotel and resort photography, I feel pretty good about it. This was in Japan, this amazing ice cream. And it goes into the light, which kind of just is vibey images from properties and places. Sort of things like this, you know, details, pretty light. And then in the end, I have a little index that gives you all the locations of the photos and my information. And this whole thing can go out. Costs less than $20 to make, which actually is not cheap, but I think it's worth it. And so that's going to go out over the next couple of weeks. I'll report on how that goes, and that's it for this week. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Oh, and do the whole like and subscribe click it thingy. That really helps. I'd love that. Do it.